Hey, so it's your girl, that dope hippie girl. I'm back. I know I made you guys wait for a little while, but I wanted to make sure that everything was perfect for this beauty edition. So let's take a puff and let's jump right into it. First, disclaimer for those of you who are joining me for the first time. I represent the blacks and the gays in the cannabis community who are either misrepresented or underrepresented. We are painted so negatively in the cannabis community as either criminals or losers, and I am neither. So, like I said, this is the beauty edition, and I'm going to talk about a couple of products that I actually use regularly, and a couple of products that I decided to just try out for the first time to give you guys a review on them. And so, first, if you're not following me on Instagram and Twitter, SoundCloud, YouTube, you can find me there. Facebook, that dope hippie girl or hippie girl. So first, I'm gonna do the usual. I'm gonna talk about two strains. I usually try to talk about at least an indica and a sativa and a hybrid, but today I'm talking about two indicas because they have come into my life and I am excited about them. So the first one is what I'm currently smoking, and that's CHR Super OG. It's an indica. It's good for insomnia, eye pressure, headaches, lack of appetite, all of that. And it's awesome that this came into my life right now because I have been on a forced detox and I haven't had any marijuana in my system for about maybe 2 weeks. And in doing that, I have noticed a significant difference in my body. Like, there are pains in my joints and aches that I forgot I had because I smoked so much weed. And with the absence of the marijuana in my system, I've been in pain. I've not been able to sleep. I've been losing my appetite. I haven't been eating. And so this strain came along. A good friend of mine sent me some of this, and it came along at the perfect time because it was almost instant that once I started smoking it, all of the things that were troubling me for the past 2 weeks have just gone out the door. And I also looked up something called chemo. And if you're thinking that it has anything to do with cancer, you're absolutely right. Chemo is an indica that was actually developed and caught a lot of its fame in the 70s because it was used to treat cancer patients for their pain. Now, we all know, and the government knows as well, that marijuana is amazing for killing cancerous cells and for pain relief, which is awesome, and it ties into this beauty episode of the things that I'm going to talk to you guys about, because I've done a lot of research about cannabis because it's not just about getting high. For me, it's about the benefits and the wellness of living a better life. And what a lot of people don't know is that there have been many studies done on the benefits of cannabis, specifically about the anti-inflammatory properties. And one thing that a lot of people don't know is that CBD and THC, but CBD specifically, is a more powerful antioxidant than vitamins E and vitamin C. And so with that being said, it's perfect for your skin. I personally keep vitamin E oil in my house in an abundance, along with aloe, just in case if I have a cut or burn or bruise or scrape or something like that. I just rub it on my skin and boom, I'm good. And so I wanted to pinpoint that because when I originally told a lot of my friends that the next issue was going to be about, you know, the beauty and the benefits that cannabis has in, you know, your beauty regimen, they were like, how is weed gonna help that? It's a plant. It's a fucking plant. Everybody forgets that part, that weed is a plant. And just like peppermint or, you know, kale, marijuana has so many healing properties. And it's basically, in my opinion, a superfood. Because any way that you consume cannabis, the benefits are in a multitude. And so let's go right and talk about the product. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is this lip balm. So it's made by CannaBeauty. It's a hemp infused lip balm, and this is my personal favorite weed smoking lip balm, because sometimes when you get cotton mouth, your mouth gets dry, your lips are cracked. If you're not properly hydrating yourself, which I try to do, you will experience some very uncomfortable lip situations. I actually have it on now. It is moisturizing. It's not super oily. The taste and the smell aren't overwhelming. It's this particular flavor is cherry cough. And so a lot of times when you get some of these flavored lip balms, the taste is overwhelming. No matter what you eat, you drink something, all you taste is that nasty ass lip balm. Well, CannaSmack is not, it's not like that. It's very light. My lips stay moisturized. There's no peeling, no cracking, and it lasts. It lasts through smoking. It lasts through the day. So definitely go out and get you some CannaSmack. I will include their contact information on my Instagram page when I upload this video to post. So the second thing I want to talk about is Earthly Body Care's Hemp Seed Massage Oil. This scent is Naked in the Woods. I love this stuff. It is very light. It's not super oily like a lot of massage oils. When I used it, my wife and I used it regularly just, you know, to relax. When we massage one another after, you know, we've bathed or showered, and it's just a way to relax, you know, wind down at the end of the day. It's not super oily. We're not sliding all over the bed. It is just, you know, really light. The smell is amazing, and it doesn't dry my skin out. Some of these massage oils don't moisturize. They just shine. But this one actually moisturizes my skin. It doesn't leave me dry and itchy. And I'm very sensitive. Oh my God, my skin is very sensitive, and almost anything can break me out, but I have had no problems with this awesome massage oil. So again, I will put their contact information in the caption in my Instagram post. So the last but not least product that I'm going to talk about is the bath bombs from the Kush Queens. Shout out to all girl stonerpreneurs. Hey, it's awesome. So they have a multitude of CBD bath bombs. I chose the Sleep and Relieve. Sleep obviously is designed with lavender to help you wind down and soothe your body and just be able to clear your head and go to sleep at night. And the Relieve is basically for any aches and pains that you will have, which is perfect for a bath bomb. All of their bath bombs are 25 milligrams of CBD. I enjoy bathing with these bath bombs. Again, my skin is extremely sensitive. The bath bombs were very gentle. They smelled amazing. They smelled amazing. They weren't super oily, weren't super greasy. They were that perfect amount of moisture. My skin was very moisturized when I was done bathing with them. In terms of the CBD content and being able to actually sleep and not being in pain, I can't... Given I've only used the bath bombs once, so I can't say whether it does or it doesn't, but the night that I did use the lavender sleep bath bomb, I actually didn't get any sleep at all, and I wound up being awake for about 36 hours. The Relieve did not soothe any of my pains. I had a couple of muscle aches, and I didn't find it very useful for that. However, it was the aromatherapy of these bath bombs was very soothing, and they're very inexpensive. They're only about $10, and so even if you don't feel the benefits or see the benefits of the CBD, this is still a quality product that I intend to purchase more of, and I would encourage you guys to as well, because it's just an amazing product for wellness. All their ingredients are natural and organic, obviously, and it was just a really nice, relaxing bath, but the after effects I can't really play to. So I'm just gonna have to buy more of the Kush Queens bath bombs and try it again. So that's it in terms of products. It's just the 3 products that I did try, but there's so many other products out there. that have hemp seed oil. And for those of you who don't understand what hemp seed is, what hemp is in general, hemp is actually a byproduct that comes from the cannabis stalk. And so when you see the large plants or even the small plants, that stalk, that girth that holds up the flowers and the beautiful, blossoms of the cannabis plant is actually, that's where the hemp comes from. And it's an abundance of fiber. And so if you've ever had hemp tea, or if you have pets, you get a hold of some stalks and you want to make them some broth or some treats or anything like that, boil that stalk for hours and put bones in it. And the benefits, the soothing, the calming benefits that you will experience for your pets is phenomenal. And so that's we did the work of the podcast. Let's talk about the fun shit. Okay? Let's talk about the fun shit. Let's light up and let's have fun. So, being black and gay in cannabis it's like being invisible. I frequently feel like we don't have a voice. There's nobody standing up and saying, hey, there are people in the community who look like this, who live like this, and they're doing great things. I just feel like we just either don't exist. If you're black and you smoke weed, you're a criminal. It's as simple as that. And even if you are an entrepreneur, or you're a business person, or you're somebody who's a productive member of society, you're not taken seriously. I feel like every day we see a news story of some housewife or some guy who left his startup and they've decided to invest in cannabis. They're growing. It's a family business. And it's just unfair to see this every day when we have relatives who are sitting in jail cells now because of small amounts of marijuana, and you've got motherfuckers growing farms. You know what I mean? And it's extremely, I don't think the white community understands why we're angry, because they continue to ask the question, why are you angry? Or they want to say, well, get over it, or it's not that big of a deal, when in reality, this is our lives on the line here. You run the risk, especially if you live in an urban area, you run the risk if you're just out minding your business and you may have a joint on you or a blunt on you, whatever your preference, and you get pulled over by the police, you're running the risk of going to jail for just basically trying to have a good time or trying to medicate yourself. And the thing about marijuana is that it stays in your system for at least 30 days. Heroin, cocaine, things of that nature, the longest they'll be in your system is a week. And the reason is because it's not natural. Those things are not natural. Those types of chemicals are not meant to be in your body. So your body's natural response is to hurry up and get rid of them. Whereas with cannabis, it's a natural thing. So it stays in your system because your body is benefiting from it for all that time that it's in your system. Your body is grabbing different things from it. And so that's why there are so many of us who are going to continue to be activists or speak out in the name of cannabis, on behalf of cannabis, because it's not all bad. It's awesome as fuck. I'm telling you, if you don't believe me, try an edible. Smoke a joint one day. Hell, if you have not, I'm putting a challenge out there. If you have never smoked weed, if you've never had an edible, and you know me personally, contact me. I will get you high and you will enjoy it. It will be amazing. So, until next time, stay dope. Love this plant. I am that dope hippie girl, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.